consciousness and discovery of the mind. That's what we're talking about. That ability to explore consciousness.
I think that like Jenny was saying, that these substances show you the consciousness in everything. And we live in a reductionist culture, scientific culture, that wants to tell you that things have no consciousness, nothing has consciousness. Consciousness just comes from the brain. And this is the antithesis to that. It's like I can remember once when I was tripping on LSD in Venice Beach, and I kicked this trash can, and I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was really sorry that it hurt this trash can." And I turned around, these people were all going, "What?" But I was really aware of the consciousness, that I had injured this. And that's like a silly example, but that expanded consciousness of being able to feel oneness, of feeling like you are me, of I'm sorry for my ignorance, and accepting everyone's level of consciousness, everyone's consciousness of plants and animals and the universe, and that there's a higher intelligence. These experiences are not what everyone has, but this is the potential. And these are life-changing realizations, and for the better, for I think everyone involved. To have these kinds of experiences opens the heart, makes one potentially more compassionate. And I think there's some famous quote, I don't remember what it was, but somebody was saying, if you're not using these drugs to help you become a better person, what are you doing? And it's like they do have this inherent ability to open our hearts, and we become better people just by that, just by accepting that. I was just in Europe for 3 weeks, and being around all that ancient, you're around buildings that were built in 1000, 1200, and you get a much better, I experience this every time I go to Europe. It's like you get a much better sense of yourself as a small, not very important little piece. You're your own little piece of life, but you're not really that important. In America, we think we're super important. We don't have any sort of relevance with history or the past. We just think, I'm so important, my life's so important, what I want to do. I think psychedelics are one potential to be able to get a right-sized sense of ourself, of like, yes, I have my own importance, but it's really infinitesimal, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm happy just being this, just making my own small contribution to life, and then going on somewhere else. I think that this is one of the great potentials for consciousness with psychedelic drugs, is getting a right-sized sense of myself in the cosmos. This is very healing for people, very beneficial. And it counteracts this materialism and super emphasis on the ego and the persona that mainstream society is telling us is all that's important.
Well said.